Hey everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at COTI, a cryptocurrency that in the last month has gone up over 282%. In the last year, it is up 140%. And in terms of all-time highs, it is rather far off that $0.50 all-time high in 2021. But I think first things first, if we take a look at the graph, we can really see that it was, in recent times, it has gone absolutely parabolic. So let's say a year, or not even a year ago, about 4 months ago, it was sitting at $0.04. It is now $0.21. So we can really see an increase of about 5 times there in just a few months. So what has caused this increase and what is going on with the coin? So first things first, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. We're just going to be taking a look at a few of the facts today. So yeah, in the last month, we've really seen a massive run. In the last 7 days alone, it's gone up over 100%. So the market cap on the left-hand side here is $322 million. This is relatively high, 180 out of all of the cryptocurrencies out there. And for an altcoin in recent months, it has performed well and grown and gone up this list a lot. The volume is $500 million in the last 24 hours. It's 16th on the list for volume. It is insane how much volume this crypto has currently got. The circulating supply is currently at 76.39%. That's not a bad level. Ultimately, you know, their fully diluted market cap is 421 million. So it's a lot higher than the actual market cap right now with the circulating supply that's out there, but the fully diluted isn't massively in terms of percentage wise away from what the current one is. So in essence, if you've got a coin that has a very low circulating supply, in theory, when you look at economics and supply and demand, if they've got a load more coins to come in the future, then arguably if those coins come in all at once, then the supply of the coins increases and ultimately price goes down by the general rules. So that's why I think it's always a pro in many ways if the circulating supply is quite high, in my opinion. But then again, I'm not a financial advisor, as I always say. Yeah, up 900% in the last 7 days. Insane. It's built on sort of the Ethereum. You see the Ethereum contract right here. Certified, it's audits, happy days. It's on Binance, it's on Coinbase, it's on KuCoin. It's on pretty much all of those major exchanges as well, which is good to see. But I wanted to take a look at essentially what is COTI, and I think Coinbase have a good summary. It's a fintech platform that aims to empower organizations to create their own payment solutions and digitize any form of currency. And so in recent weeks, there's been quite a lot of news around COTI because they've just released their V2, essentially, their new layer 2 privacy-centric on Ethereum. And so if we take a look at other articles, because there's been quite a lot on COTI recently, given the pump, you know, Crypto Ticker, they're saying that COTI just dropped its V2 with a new feature called Garbled Circuits. It's turning heads, it's groundbreaking. It could change the game when keeping transactions private on the blockchain. And essentially, they are saying that COTI is like, you know, we're helping companies set up payment networks and make any digital currency real time, help them save money. Decentralized payments, making them easy, and it's perfect for all different types of people, whether it be businesses, governments, developers, etc., etc. Anyone dabbling in stablecoins, which as we know can be very risky. We've seen stablecoins depeg, and if stablecoins depeg, that is never ever good. So overall, I think COTI is a sort of payments network in many ways, and there's a lot of avenues to dive down when it comes to this. So their website, again, I think is quite nice. I strongly encourage you to have a look at their website. It's quite nice and tight. And ultimately, I think whenever it comes to price action, the more use COTI gets, the more COTI tokens are going to be demanded and burnt. So essentially, the more that are used, stored, and whatever it is, traded, the more in demand they become. Supply and demand again, the higher the price goes. And so when they've got a new feature that ultimately could have a lot of use cases and could be demanded by a lot of people, then it's no surprise that the price just shoots up. And obviously whenever volume increases massively, like in these sort of scenarios, the volatility increases massively as well. A lot of people are gambling on the coin going up and down as well. So there's obviously a lot of that volume is not going to be people who truly understand the product, but it's going to be some people gambling. And so it just creates this sort of parabolic cycle in crypto that we often see. So you can never read too much into it. There's been a lot of news on COTI, mostly because of the massive price action is seen, but I encourage you to have a look at this as well. And then if we take a look at their actual YouTube channel, I think it's a really good place to find out updates. And I like what the COTI do in terms of their CEO brings you regular updates about what they're doing, about how things are going, and stuff like that, which is always cool. So again, the articles, Investors Observer, they post a lot of stuff. It's got a bullish rating, mostly because it's going up and up and up. And that pretty much summarizes COTI. A 55% pump in one day is insane. But let me know down in the comments what you think of COTI. So to summarize, right now it is on a pump. They've just released their new layer 2 privacy-centric model. Let's just call it a model for now. And ultimately, this has led to a massive spike in volume and price. And when volume rises, people are gambling. It can encourage price to go up further, which encourages more people to gamble, which encourages price to go up further again. So we're in that crypto parabolic cycle. If use cases are high, then generally with any sort of business or anything in the world, economics would say that if use cases are high and people demand it, price will go up unless supply increases massively, or unless there's a competitor, comes in and does better. But supply on this one is 75% in action, as we can see by their circulating supply. So it's going to be an interesting ride. Hope this helps you out. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll catch you all again soon. Thank you.